Dewanna, explain the feeling for you today. You were in the stands with the students cheering Auburn along. What did it mean to you to see Auburn win today?
This is my home. This is where I kind of grew up here, because I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, so I left my mom. I left the nest, as you say, and I came here, and this is my home. This is my family atmosphere. This is where I get my love, my joy, and I haven't been back in 14 years, and this weekend has been probably one of the best weekends of my life. I enjoy every single moment that I am at this university. I keep saying this, but I bleed orange and blue. Blood, sweat, and tears here for 4 years, and to come back, and it was all worth it for this moment. And it couldn't have been a better welcome. It's been so amazing. I don't want to leave.
Obviously, it's been a long time since you've been here. Do you recognize the campus at all?
At all. So I turned down College Street, and I'm like, okay, well, I know where I'm going because I'm staying at the hotel, and I'm like, I know where I'm going. I don't need, GPS. I turned down, I'm like, what is this? Where am I? I'm like, oh, my God, it's a Target. We literally only had Walmart. That's it. That's all we had, and so the things that they're doing around here are just amazing. It really feels like a campus now, but it still has that same loving home feel. That's the best part about it.
Dewanna, and some of the things that they've shared on social media, from the mayor's proclamation to when you were at practice, one thing that I noticed that you talked to the players a lot about is you wanted them to beat Alabama.
For sure. I think they wanted that for themselves. I think they just needed a little help of bringing it out of them because that's just one team we don't lose to.
Right.
We don't lose to Alabama. We don't. And, for that team, it was special because they have never beaten Alabama before. So for me to be here and for me to see it and for them to do it on this day, I would forever be thankful for them. They'll forever be connected to my journey now. So, but I'm just happy for them. They deserve this. They deserve to have this feeling because there's no better feeling than beating them. No better feeling.
Yeah, how important, I guess, as a player, would you say that is to, if Auburn women's basketball is going to be good, it's going to be beating Alabama.
Exactly. I was telling a story that I came back, and this is my first time coming back in 14 years for a weekend, and it's been that long, and the first question or the first comments I get from two ladies like, well, I remember that play during Alabama game when you did such and such, and I'm like, oh my God, how do you remember that? But that's what it means, This is 14 years later, and they only remember that game. It's like pictures of that game, and then for them to experience that, now I think they get the Auburn theme now. They get what we're all about, for sure. For sure. Everybody deserves that feeling. There's no better feeling.
How nervous were you for the ladies being in the stands after Alabama takes a 1-point lead? The player in you, is cheering for them. But what were you feeling at that point in the game?
I don't know if I was nervous. It was more so like, all right, they made their run. Basketball's a game of runs, so I knew we were gonna, make ours. They made their run, and then fourth quarter was our time. So I told the team before the game, you can't think about the end result. It's every 3 minutes. Every 3. Let's win the first buzzer. Let's win the second buzzer. Let's catch our stride in the fourth quarter. I wasn't nervous at all. I knew we were going to come out with a win. I mean, the crowd was amazing.
Honestly, Scott Grayson is Coach J's top scorer on this team. Do you care to comment on her game and what you see in her?
I'm pretty close to Honesty, and I actually had a conversation with her and told her you have what it takes to get this win tomorrow. You have that team follows you. You're the leader. She reminds me so much of myself because I was quiet, humble, didn't want to take control. But in these moments, in these big games, when that buzzer goes off, you want to make sure you're doing everything that you need to do to carry your team. And she makes so much. She makes everybody else on that court better. That's what I like about her the most. So she's a senior. She won't be playing Alabama again here at this arena. So to get this win for her is just amazing. And I hope to continue it. That's 2 at home, 2 in a row from LSU to Alabama. That's huge. So I think we can hit in the right stride. So for sure.
Record-breaking crowd last week against LSU. Another really good one here today. Just talk about being in that atmosphere, being in the environment, and what that means for this program kind of going forward.
Man, I'm completely tired, but it was definitely worth it. I think that's what it takes to, build women's basketball. So to see the support, I think it gets the team going. I think it finally gives that feel of the love that Auburn has, that Auburn has for the players and women's basketball program, because that's what it was like for me my senior year. We literally sold out just about every other game. So it was just like, this, I know it can get there. So this is what it's all about. So I encourage all the I want to say fans, but all the community. I encourage the community. I encourage the students. I encourage everybody, the professors, everybody come out and support these ladies because it's really a once in a lifetime dream to put that uniform and wear that name across your chest.
DB, can you just catch us up on what's going on with you now? Are you overseas this winter, and what are you maybe working on for?
I am
the
absolutely not overseas. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I absolutely love it. I've been just bonding with my kids. The WNBA season starts in April, so yeah, I work out pretty much every day, all day, and be a mom, and that's about it.
Any part of your game you're trying to expand, or anyone on the team that you're working with, or what do you maybe want to try to get accomplished before the season starts?
Oh man, that's a good question. Just working to continue. I'm always learning. I've been learning. I've been in my career, WNBA career, 14 years, and I'm still learning the game. I still have passion. I still have love for the game, and I cannot wait to compete next year because we fell short of a championship. We're right there, so that's my goal. That's my mindset, and it will forever be championships.
Thanks,
War Eagle.
Thank you, Dewanna.